Today I'm going to be playing some Hero Power Mage, thanks to the recent buffs to Mordresh Fire Eye and Wildfire. Wildfire costs 1 less mana, and Mordresh costs 2 less mana, so pretty significant buffs to each of those. Also, now that Wildfire costs 1 mana, we can sometimes hit it off of Wandmaker, which is pretty darn good. And Wandmaker also just got better in this set because of First Flame, which is a really strong mage card. And then at this point we're already playing a lot of fire spells, so I decided to just lean into it and play Antonidas as another finisher alongside Mordresh. And we've also got the Sanctum Chandler as a bit of a card draw engine. Everything else in this deck I think looks pretty standard, but I've also decided to play 2 copies of Nobleman, because I thought it would be fun to get some extra copies of the big win condition cards.
Jaina versus Lady Presto.
You shall pay for your insolence. Knowledge is power.
I mean, Reckless Apprentice is pretty darn good. Feels kind of bad keeping it against Mage with no Wildfire, but I think I probably want it eventually. And this could be the mirror. If it's the mirror, then it ends up being quite a bit better.
How magnificent!
You don't pick the ones.
Okay, there's a Wildfire. Very nice. Unfortunately, my Reckless Apprentice probably isn't going to hit much. Maybe I just hold the Wildfire to be an Antonidas activator. Is that at all reasonable? Alright. So here's the play. I just draw Antonidas and Mordresh. They deal 28 damage. And then I just hero power my opponent a few times and they die. And I don't have to set off Ice Barrier. And I don't give them a chance to play their second Ice Barrier. It's honestly the perfect strategy. I probably will just play Talon next turn, though. Because Talon is a significant minion, and it activates my Ring Toss. Oh. I've been Apexis blasted. Well, that is a fire spell chain that I've just started. So I might be able to play Antonidas on turn 8. Ice Barrier always probably counterspell Netherwind Portal.
This is not what we stood for. I can
Yep.
take 'em. Wait.
Hey, that's my card.
All of 'em?
Alright, I got Mordresh instead of Antonidas, so maybe shooting my Talon last turn looked kinda silly. But had I hit the Antonidas, I think I would have been happy with it. Oh, another wildfire.
I can take 'em. Wait, not all of them.
Nothing useful here.
Here for the door.
I really do want to try to land this Nobleman on the Mordresh. So next turn I might just be dumping a bunch of cards. So I actually can dump most of my hand. And I guess I can kill one of these water elementals with bump Hero Power Flame. I'll probably just take the 50-50 on either Ring Toss or Mordresh. So I'm only necessarily spending 4 mana here. So I guess I'll just take Astromancer Solarian. Oh, Lab Partner, or spell damage in general. All it does is mean I don't have to trade off the Tour Guide.
I will crush your dreams, Avenger.
Nice hit. So my next 2 turns are just Hero Power Mordresh, and that deals 26 damage. Or wait. Yeah, it deals 26 damage. And my opponent is not at all close to killing me, I don't think. Maybe they are, actually. I might not have time for the second Mordresh. But if Dawn Grasp isn't coming down this turn, I feel pretty okay.
There's only so much time.
Alright, well, I'm pretty likely to be dead to that next turn, I think, but I pretty much have to just go with the Mordresh line.
I have proven myself. I demand answers.
With only 1 mana, I don't think I can die. The second Mordresh always gets him.
Jaina versus Arana.
I am determined to win this.
Love to see Wildfire. I don't think I'll need Firebrand against Demon Hunter. I actually don't know what Demon Hunter is. Nobleman. Hopefully Wandmaker picks up another Wildfire, but I think that's probably like a 1 in 8 or something. Not very likely.
I will find a way.
You don't pick the ones. See?
First Flame is pretty damn good as well. Is this the best 1 mana mage spell? Probably. Just like all around. Maybe Devolving Missiles. That card's pretty OP. I think this has gotta just be a spider tank turn, right?
The wand picks
The opponent has drawn a lot of cards, but no quest nonsense over there. I would imagine this is probably just an Il'gynoth deck. Well, I don't know. Can you really play that without Skull? Maybe it's just Fell Demon Hunter. That probably makes the most sense. Should be Fell Demon Hunter. I don't really have a great way to activate Firebrand. I mean, I guess I have Coin. Maybe it is Coin. Let's just see what Wand Thief can do. How good is Spring Water in my deck? Probably is Arcane Intellect most of the time. But it corrupts my Ring Toss, so probably take it for that reason. Then I guess I just go Coin Spider Tank. I do have some nice things to coin out on 8 mana, but I don't know if either of them will even be active on turn 8, and they're definitely not in my hand either, so seems like an okay spot for the coin. Sure. I don't really mind that the second Firebrand didn't get to Spell Burst, because that's not a very minion-heavy deck. Alright, 1 spell as anticipated. I do have... Let's see, if this draws Antonidas, then I need to play a fire spell this turn, which I'm going to do with Wildfire, and then 6/7. So I don't really need the Hot Streak. None of these are that useful, though. I'll just take the Hot Streak so I don't have to commit mana to activating Antonidas. Maybe I go like First Flame, Talon next turn, and then turn 7 could be maybe Nobleman Ring Toss, Hot Streak, something like that. My Hero Power does 3 damage, so that guy dies. Was this? This was one of the copied things, right? Because... Oh no, it only did 3 damage. Well, as I said, my Hero Power does 3 damage, so I think I'm always Hero Powering this, but I might just dump the First Flame on it. Or I guess I could go like First Flame, Second Flame, Ring Toss this turn. And then I would go Talon next turn. That seems not great, though.
This is not what we stood for.
Maybe they'll think I didn't realize how much damage my Hero Power did, and they won't understand that I'm setting up for the Antonidas. Is the Mordresh active? Probably not, since I haven't hit a Reckless Apprentice. And that might have been the first time I Hero Powered this game. Not 100% sure. Alright, we found Antonidas. And, yeah, we're gonna copy Antonidas and play Ring Toss. I could see a couple of these being useful. I guess I really am just worried about taking damage against that deck, so I'll just go for Ice Barrier. And then Counterspell probably just tends to be good.
Out of my way,
And then I can actually play Hot Streak with Antonidas next turn to keep up the chain for Antonidas number 2. So this should be a pretty powerful curve. Does counterspelling that stop it from showing up off Jace? I would imagine it does, right? Antonidas. So they know I played the Nobleman, but they don't know for sure that it hit the other Antonidas. I have this first flame in hand that is a mystery card to the opponent. Also, second Antonidas might just not be lethal next turn. I guess it probably is, since they won't have that minion to soak a fireball, and I do have Tier Guide that deals 3 damage. Opponent's at 15, Antonidas does 18. Easy game.
Come out to play. Knowledge is power.
I think the Wand Maker is probably worth keeping, honestly. Just have a solid turn 2, and sometimes it's insane. Hot Streak is okay with my Chandler.
Ours will be a glorious battle. You don't pick the one.
I did lose this matchup the last time I played it.
Do you seek?
They just kind of hit me with a weapon every single turn. They didn't even play Big Rakara. Not a very strong turn here. I guess I'm just trading my Wand Maker. Mordresh Fire Eye, you say? Interesting.
The wand picks.
I guess I probably am just playing Reckless Apprentice here, but it seems like a bit of a waste when I have double Mordresh. Maybe I go Wand Maker for Wildfire here. Not super likely to hit it, but I don't know, hitting like a first flame would also be pretty decent. It just seems like pretty important to use my hero powers efficiently when I have double Mordresh in hand. So I missed out on the Wildfire, but like at the very least I'll just hit probably 1 or 2 more minions with Reckless Apprentice this turn. Yeah, I guess I just play it. This is interesting. I could use card draw, but I could also use health against this deck. I do have the Sanctum Chandler for some card draw next turn. Man, these Mordreshes are currently just nothing. I think I want the Ice Barrier, but I might regret it. Show me a playable. Very nice. That's 2 playables. And I found a wildfire. Still, even with the wildfire, I have to hero power 4 times. It's pretty tough. But I have potentially, likely 2 ice barriers to help get me there. Wow, minefield, huh? That deck seems pretty aggressive to be playing minefield. But it is a good card. And I guess it did clear the way for 4 damage to go face. I think I just want to draw cards, right? I do want to be hero powering, so this probably just goes face. I've drawn a lot of my deck, so maybe I can pick up the other Reckless Apprentice. Okay, second wildfire means I need to only hero power twice, which is a lot more doable. So I probably want to go wildfire, hero power here. I actually don't have to play the wildfire this turn because 2+3 works. So what if I do play it though? I spend 3 mana. If I don't play it, I can go ring toss plus ruined orb. Maybe it's better to not play it. I think ice barrier is the best secret I can find. There's probably a decent chance I would draw with rigged fair game next turn. No way they would give me a 7/7 with mirror entity, right? They wouldn't be so foolish. Brain Freeze is probably just the best card here. Maybe I go like AoE the small stuff, freeze the 7/7, get my hero power off, and then just play double Mordresh back to back. That does gain armor, which is a little bit annoying, but not too bad. So all I need to do here is wildfire, hero power, and I probably need to brain freeze. So that's 4 of my mana. I guess I just play Talon? Maybe I could combustion this just so they don't gain more armor. More armor means that the second Mordresh doesn't just kill. I don't know, Talon seems pretty freaking good though. I'm just gonna play Talon. And I can actually just hero power face. And on both of my Mordresh turns, I can also hero power. So I think the second Mordresh just kills. This is still an ice barrier, right? Yeah, so I don't think I'm really in any danger here. Okay, that does put them up to 23, which is not good enough. Especially with that attack. I don't think the Antonidas is even close to being relevant. It is a 1 out of 3, but I think the Mordreshes are just gonna handle things. Oh, unfortunate weapon. Oh, they did hit armor, though.
are the fights I dream of.
Oh. I just don't even need the second Mordresh. Very nice.